let's begin in Tadasana. Do it with your feet together. So have the sides of your feet touching. Just pull up your tummy muscles. Remember to lift your breastbone, open your rib cage. So just make sure you've got a nice open rib cage. Just lengthen the back of your neck, drawing your chin in. Let's take 3 nice breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then just step your feet apart. Let's do the swimming exercise. Remember that you turn, you look at your hand behind you, bring it forward. So just loosening up the shoulders. We're just going to do quite a bit of loosening if you've been perhaps forgetting about the shoulders, just loosening them up. So keep your tummy slightly drawn in. You've got the twist as well as the swing. So 2 benefits. Nice, smooth, swinging movement. And we're going to change into the backstroke. So come to a still point and look at the back, your hand and the twist. Nice movement of the shoulders. Just get rid of any tightness, stiffness, tension in the shoulders. Let's do a couple more. And then just come back to the front. Just shake your shoulders a couple of times. We're going to even do the digging one. So you start elbows up here. Remember, you dig your elbows back and look up towards the ceiling. You've got your head up for that. When you breathe out, you bring your elbows to touch, drop your chin, and take 2 nice breaths. So let's swing between. Let's start together. Elbows are up. Breathe in and really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Touch your elbows in front of you. Drop your chin. 2 nice breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ready to dig. Dig those elbows behind. Look up towards the ceiling. Squeeze behind you. Chance to squeeze those shoulder blades. Breathe out. Elbows together. Drop your chin. 2 nice breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ready to dig. Breathe in. Squeeze those shoulders. Hold the breath. Nice spongy lungs. Breathe out. Elbows up. Touching. Drop your chin. 2 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Digging. Dig those elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Elbows up. Drop your chin. 2 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just drop your shoulders. So back to the front. Just feel that movement in the back of your shoulders. Drop your chin. Do the pendulum. Swing your head gently. Feel the crunching. Take your head side to side. Just nice, smooth, swinging movement. And then just come back to the front. And then just interlock your hands behind the back of your head. Just draw your tummy muscles in. Breathe in. Just lift the breastbone and keep pushing your elbows back. Again, it's the top of your spine. You're really opening up, or the chest at the front. Breathe out. Drop your chin. Just drop your head. Point your elbows down. Keep the height in the spine. Breathe in. Press into your feet. Feel your breastbone, lifting your elbows, trying to touch behind. Breathe out, drop your chin, point your elbows towards the floor. Breathe in, let's do 2 more. Lift your breastbone, really open the rib cage at the front. Breathe out, drop your chin, elbows point down. Last one. Breathe in, open wide. Breathe out, drop your chin, just bring your elbow and hands over the top. Just shake your shoulders. So stand your feet about hip distance apart. Breathe in and sweep your arms out to the side. Flat hands. Breathe in, start the movement from your shoulders along your forearms to your hands, pressing. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, start the stretch from your shoulders, forearms, wrists. Breathe out, relax. 2 more. Breathe in, draw your tummy in from your shoulders along your arms to your hands. Breathe out, release. 1 more. Breathe in, press. Start from the shoulders along your arms to your hands. Breathe out and just drop your arms. And again, open your rib cage, drop your chin. Start to swing the other side. If you can remember what side you went from, really feel that opening in the back of your top of your spine. Just 3 nice swings. Just blink your hands. Just take your arms out in front of you. So you've got the backs of your hands facing the ceiling. Turn, have the palms of your hands, but start to twist right down, or take it right down to your armpits. Then twist the other way, so the palms of your hands become flat, facing the ceiling. Turn the twist, start it from your armpits, or feel it in your armpits. Turn your hands the other way around, palms face the ceiling. Turn, start it from your top of your arms, feel the twist. Last time, just turn your hands face the ceiling. Just bring your hands back, palms face the ceiling, down, lower your arms. Just wiggle your arms, your shoulders. So just bring your hands into the greeting pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Press your hands as hard together as you can and move them to one side. Keep pressing. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathe out, start the press, move them to the side. Keep pressing. Breathe in, relax that hold. Breathe out, press to the side. Breathe in to the center. Breathe out, press. Move your arms to the side. Breathe in to the center and press to the side. Breathe in to the center and press to the side. Breathe in, just shake your hands, your arms, and let's do the stretches. So let's do the horizontal going forward. Turn your hands, breathe in, and as you draw your tummy button back, stretch your hands towards you. Breathe out, touch your chest. Breathe in, feel the stretch over the backs of your shoulders. Breathe in and back. Breathe out. Stretch. Breathe. I've changed the breathing. Breathe in and stretch. Breathe out. Let's do 1 more. Breathe in and stretch. Breathe out. Just turn your hands. We'll place them on your head and we'll do the vertical stretch. So draw your tummy muscles in. Breathe in. Stretch and press into your feet. Press your hands upwards, but just gently head side to side. Make sure you're not tensing the back of your neck. Breathe out. Drop your hands on your head. Breathe in. Stretch. It's a lift from your waist. Feel yourself lifting. Breathe out. Hands on head. 2 more. Breathe in and stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathe out, hands on head. One more. Breathe in and stretch. Breathe out. And then just bring your arms down by your side. Just shake your arms. So we're keeping going with the shoulders, just getting them nice and loose. So we'll do the one for the skin and lungs. The one that you start like that. You swing your hands back. Remember that you don't stick your bottom out. You keep your chin and bottom tucked in, and your rib cage should be really sticking out. So, and then all on the out breath, the swing. Let's do 4 sets. So arms out in front of you. Breathe in. Clasp your hands, straighten elbows. Tuck your bottom in. Tuck your chin in. Just your breast, chest sticking out. Breathe out, all on the swing. Back to the start. Breathe in, straighten arms, bottom in, chin in, chest out. Breathe out, all on the swing. Lungs getting that nice spongy stretch. Breathe in, bottom in, chin in, chest out. Last one, breathe out. All on the swing, back to the start. Breathe in, chest in. Chest out, bottom in, chin in. Breathe out. And then just nice and gently, just drop your chin, swing your head side to side. Just do 3. And when you've done the 3rd one, just blink your eyes a few times. So we're going to do the one that you take your arms up, flop your hands forward, and then come forward in that straight line. I'll do it. I'm going to tip my camera up. Well, I'll do it sideways on. So quite looks like you're doing nothing, but quite hard work, this one. So breathe in, arms come up to the vertical. Flop your fingers. As you breathe out, suck in your tummy. Keep everything in a straight line. Your spine, arms. Try and be straight from your sitting bones to the backs of your hands. Look up. So you keep your head in line with your shoulders as much as you can. Breathe in. Come back up. Breathe out and down. So let's rid of round shoulders. So breathe in. Arms up. Flop them forward. Your hands. Breathe out. So your bottom is moving backwards, backs of your hands moving forward. Push the bottom back. Try and be a straight line from your hips to your hands. Breathe in. Come back up. Breathe out and down. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in. Arms come up. Flop your hands. Breathe out. Bottom goes backwards, backs of your hands forward. Try and keep that straight line. Looking forward, breathe in, come back up, breathe out. We'll go for 1 more. If you've had enough, stand it out. Breathe in, arms up, flop your hands, breathe out. Keep your arms stretching forward, backs of your hands, bottom moving back, head up, looking forward. Breathe in, come back up, breathe out and down. Drop that chin again, try and swing from the other side. 3 nice swings, so lots of work in the shoulders. And we're going to do the shoulder squeeze next. So feet about hip distance apart. Into that, and make sure your rib cage is nice and open. Breathe in, arms float. Breathe out, relax shoulders. Breathe in, pick up your pencil between the shoulder blades, draw in your tummy. Feel your head being sucked up towards the ceiling. So long body. Release your pencil. Breathe out, drop your hands. 2 more. Breathe in, arms float. Breathe out, relax shoulders. Breathe in, pick up the pencil, draw your tummy in, draw your chin in. Feel as though you're being sucked up by a plunger through the crown of your head upwards. Release that pencil. Breathe out. Drop your arms. One more. Breathe in. Arms float. Breathe out. Relax shoulders. Breathe in. Pick up your pencil. Draw in your tummy. Draw in your chin. And feel your spine lengthen. Release. Breathe out. Drop your arms. So we'll go straight into the shrug. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. Breathing in. Breathe out. Relax. Breathe in. Shoulders to ears. Breathe out and relax. Breathe in. Let's do two more. Shoulders to ears. Breathe out. Relax. One more. Breathe in. Shoulders to ears. Breathe out. Relax. Just stand in Tadasana for a moment. Just rub your hands together. While we're here, we're going to do the mudras. You know, there's all those hand mudras for in yoga. Well, this one's for breathing. So you're going to place your hands like that. So your thumbs are there, just below your rib cage. So you've got your thumbs behind, your fingers horizontal, more or less, just below your rib cage. You should feel your rib cage just that way. So it's going to, you'll feel the breath in the bottom of your lungs. Let's take some breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. The breath is directed to the lower lobes, the bottom of the lungs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do two more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then just shake your hands and you're going to move the breath up. So your thumbs now go into the center of your armpits, hands still horizontal, fingers together pointing down. So you've got your hands in the middle of your armpit. So now it's the mid part of the lung. So the thoracic part. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do it with your eyes shut so you can feel the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. And remove your hands, just shake them, shake your fingers. We're going to move to the top of the lungs, the top of your lobe. So all you have to do is have your hands down on the back of your shoulders, have your elbows pointing up, and you're holding it onto your ears. So I'm like that from the back. Let's do 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. The top of the lungs being breathed into. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just bring your arms, just shake your arms. So we're just, now that we've ventilated the lungs, let's do a twist. So feet about hip distance apart, let's do the standing twist. So breathe in, arms come up. Breathe out, just relax your shoulders. So breathing in, open up. Remember, you take your hand to the top of your shoulder. The back of your hand is against your waist. So stay as you are, breathe in. Breathe out, do the twist. Turn from your belly button, your rib cage, your shoulders. Turn your head, look down at your hand or towards the floor. Check your bottom's not sticking out. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. See if the out breath lets you turn a bit further. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then swing your arms out at shoulder height. Take the top of your hand, the back of your hand. Ready. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press into your feet. Draw your tummy in slightly. The twist starts at the base. Tummy button, rib cage, shoulders. Look behind you. Keep your bottom tucked in. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the out breath carry you a bit further into the twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just bring your arms out to the side. Just dive forward. So fold your arms behind you, palms down. Just lengthen from the crown of your head to your sitting bones. Breathe in, bring your fingertips in front of your chest. Breathe out. So out of the twist, lengthen the spine from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Breathe in, fingertips touch. Last one. Breathe out. Dive forward. Head down. Arms fold behind. Breathe in, come back up, just touch your fingertips, just shake your arms a couple of times. So let's get onto the floor. I think we started late already. Oh no, it's 10 now. I was getting mixed up with the old hours. I was thinking it was nearly an hour, but we started earlier. So legs out in front of you. Just wiggle your bottom. Just make sure that your sitting bones are on the floor, your leg flat if you can. If you find that your hamstrings are tight, remember perhaps a cushion behind you under your bottom would help. So just check you've got room behind you. We're going to do the rowing exercise. So just take your oar in your hands. I'll do it sideways on, I think more room. So breathe in. Remember to draw your toes back with you. Breathe out. Point them towards the floor as you reach forward. Breathe in. Bring your toes back with you. Breathe out. Point them down to the floor. Breathe in. Pull them back. Breathe out and forward. Breathe in, toes back, breathe out and forward. Breathe in, toes back, breathe out and forward. Breathe in, toes back, breathe out, forward. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in, toes back, breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in, toes back, breathe out and forward. Then sit nice and tall. Make sure your sitting bone's still on the floor. I'll come back to the front. And we're going to do the stirring, but keep your legs together. So it's quite narrow stirring. Keep your shoulders, arms at shoulder height, and keep your elbows locked straight. So breathe in, you're pulling back and make the circle. So not as big as if you have your legs wide, but make sure you pull back. Reach forward, out to the sides. Just loosening up the energy. So these are all just working on the energy as well as giving your pelvis, the bones, points of the pelvis, you can feel rocking. And let's go the other way. Take the circle the other way. Keep those elbows straight. Keep your arms at shoulder height as best you can. And just circle. Let's make the next one the last, and then hands just rest on thighs. Just slide your right hand beneath your left. Have your thumbs just touching. Let's take 3 nice breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. On that out breath, just let your legs relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now take your legs wide. So as wide as you find comfortable. And then turn to face one leg. Interlock, grab hold of your oar. Breathe in. Pull back over that side. Bring your toes back with you. Breathe out. Point them down. Breathe in. So you're doing it over one leg. Breathe out. Reach forward. Breathe in. Come back. Breathe out. Reach forward. Breathe in. Come back. Breathe out. Reach forward. Breathe in. Come back. Breathe out. Make this one the last. Breathe in. Come back. Breathe out. Reach forward and just come back up. Turn to face your other leg and start that side. So breathe in. Bring your toes back. Breathe out. Reach forward. Breathe in. Toes back. Breathe out. Reach forward. Breathe in. Toes back. Breathe out. Reach forward. Breathe in. Toes back. Breathe out. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then just come back. Just wiggle your bottom. Just come forward to wherever is comfortable. Just take a couple of bounces. Just see how you get on. And then just bring your legs together, your feet together, the soles of your feet. Try and scoop your hands beneath your feet and sit up tall. So pull your spine towards your tummy button and then begin to bounce your knees. So just keep some movement. Try and get the movement in your hips. Loosen up your hips just nice and gently. Bounce up and down. So, and then just pause, press your thighs down a bit closer to the floor, and from there bounce again. So just get a bit closer towards the floor. And then nice and gently, just slide your feet forward, just separate your toes. So it's just the heels moving forward together, your feet are separated. Then slide your hand under one heel. Slide it under the other. So your fingers come through, the backs of your knuckles are on the floor. You might want to slide them a bit further. We're going to do a lumbar stretch, so just be careful with this. So see, my arms are straight in this position. As I look up, breathe in. As I breathe out, I try to lower my elbows to the floor and bring my head as close to my feet as I can. Big lumbar stretch. Breathe in, straighten your arms. Look up, breathe out. So bend elbows, see whether you can get them to the floor with your head moving forward, stretching your lower back. Breathe in, come up, just look up towards the ceiling. Breathe out. Let's make this the last. Elbows close to the floor, your head moving towards your feet. Breathe in. Come back up, just release your feet. Bring your knees together, pull the feet towards your body, just slide your arms around, grab hold. Some of you might get hold of your elbows, I can just get my wrist. Breathe in, nice lower back. Breathe out, collapse. Take your forehead towards your knees. Breathe in, pull up everything in your spine. Back of your neck, your head. Breathe out, forehead to knees. Anyone with lower back problems, this is quite a nice exercise. Breathe in, pull up your lower back, forehead to knees. Breathe out, forehead to knees. And then nice and gently straighten one leg. Just take hold of your foot. You might get your foot in the crook of your elbow. You might just be holding onto your foot. Wherever you get it, just pull that very gently. Pull the knee, calf, the lower leg towards your body. Have it as close as you can, and then rock gently side to side. So just be careful. Just see what's possible, what feels comfortable. Just rock gently side to side. Just loosen up your hip again, that thigh muscle, and then release. So swap legs. So just grab hold of just your foot. You could be holding it. You could be getting your foot into the crook of your elbow. But whatever you do, try and get your knee, your leg as close to your body as you can, and then rock gently side to side. Just be careful. Nice and gently. And then just release that foot onto the floor. And you're going to grab hold, just let your foot rest on your thigh, just above your knee. If you've got no socks on, thread your fingers from the back through your, just see, I've got my fingers through your toes. So if you've got socks on, you're not going to take them off, just hold on to them. But ideally, you'd be doing this once a day, if you could. So back and forth, keep your toes spaced apart, keep them nice and flexible. So I was hearing I've got a friend that comes to a class who's a foot technician and got a toenail or something. She's been doing, she said, oh, some people have 3 years, no, 2 nearly, toenail growth, and just sounded horrendous, but and poor things because they haven't been able to get their toes cut, so it must be very painful. So once you've done that, so that's always good to look after toes, make sure you can reach them as long as you can. And let's swap sides. So just slide your fingers through. It's a bit awkward if you don't do it regularly, but you'll get used to it. And then back and forth. So just spacing out your toes, keeping them nice and healthy. So, and then just grab hold of all the toes, but except your big toe and back and forth. So first do them with your fingers together, fingers through the toes, and then just grab hold of the toes, not the big toe, back and forth. And then just leave that's your feet just for a moment. So what you're going to do is we're going to try a lift. So just come onto your mat sideways. So you've got your feet one on top of each other, your legs one on top of each other. Place your hands, I'm going to place them quite far back. And what you're going to do is, and I'm not good at this, is lift your body off the mat, even if it's an inch, and down. We'll do 3 lifts. So just make yourself because I've got such short arms, my arms have to be quite far away that way. People with long arms, we might have them here. So just see how you get on. We're just strengthening again, but keeping those arms nice and strong. So breathe in, just see if you can get your hips, your body off the floor. I've got all the weight on my arm that's beneath my head more than the other one, and then down. That's the first. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in, lift your body off the mat if you can, and down. Let's do 1 more. Breathe in, lift your body off the mat, and down. And then we're going to have to swap, do the other side. So I'm going to swing my legs round. So just nice weight bearing exercise. So get your hands where you think is the right place. Mine quite far back. Breathe in, lift your body off the floor, and down. That was the first. Breathe in, lift your body off the ground, and down. 1 more. Breathe in, lift your body off the ground, and down. And then you're going to swing that you're sitting, legs out in front of you. Just wiggle your bottom, make sure you're comfortable, and we're going to do the lift. So you place your hands, your palms are facing, fingers are facing inwards. You've got your shoulder blades squeezing. What you're going to do is lift your hips, try and get your toes down. If you want to, you can drop your head, but don't worry if you don't want to. We'll do 3 lifts like that. Again, strength is needed, so just see how you get on, so you can build up strength gradually, so you don't need to have it all now. So breathe in, lift your hips. So you're trying to get your toes down, hips up, maybe head down. Breathe out and down. That was the first. Let's go for the second. Breathe in, hips up, toes down, head maybe back. Breathe out and down. Remember, if you've had enough, lie it out. Breathe in, hips up, toes down, head back if you're comfortable. Breathe out and down. Just come off your hands and circle your wrists. So that's quite hard on your wrists, hands, and then go the other way. And then just shake shoulders, hands. So let's lie down now. So just lie on your mat. Just tuck your chin in. Backs of your hands against the floor. Legs comfortably apart, your feet just rolling out to the sides. Just take a few breaths. And just feel as though the floor supports the weight of your body. Just let it relax onto the mat. And then nice and gently bend your knees over your tummy, grab hold of your knees and rock gently side to side. Go nice and slowly. So nice and slowly. Just ease out your lower back. And then just tuck your chin in, stretch your arms, your legs up to the ceiling. And first of all, just do the sort of moonwalk. So one side slides forward, one side slides back. So just sliding, arms up, feet up, flat feet, flat hands. And then just come up so that and then make big circles with your feet, your hands. So nice big circles, feet, hands. So do a few. And then go the other way around. Make those circles go the other way around. Just flat hands, flat feet. Nice movement, nice rest with your feet in the air, bringing the blood back to get cleaned up. And then when you've done that last one, drop your arms, drop your feet on the floor, but knees, feet about hip distance apart. Tuck your chin in, turn the backs of your hands against the floor, and just take a couple of breaths. And again, feel the floor support your body. Let it relax onto the mat. So we'll just tilt the pelvis using the breath. So you hardly do anything with this, it's all in the breath. So stay as you are, take a nice breath in. As you breathe out, just flatten gently your lower back onto the floor, but you pull your tummy button down towards your spine. Release that hold, soften your tummy, breathe in. Breathe out, flatten your lower back onto the mat. Release that hold, soften your tummy, breathe in. Breathe out, flatten your lower back onto the mat. Release that hold. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. Flatten your lower back onto the mat. Release that hold. Nice and gently bend your right knee over your tummy. Just interlock your hands on your shin and just pull hard down with that right bent leg onto the right side. Remember the right, you've got the liver, you want to give it a squeeze, let you know it's there. Just nice. Squeeze, 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 and squeeze. And then relax the hold. Slide your left leg down so you end up with one knee bent, one leg straight. All you're going to do, remember, is the forehead to knee, but on the out breath. So stay as you are, breathe in, breathe out, lift your forehead towards your knee. Breathe in and breathe out and lift. Breathe in and breathe out and lift. Breathe in and breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. Two more. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. So I've got the phone going. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. And then nice and gently, just drop that foot onto the floor. So you've got that knee bent. Bend your left knee and take it over your tummy. Interlock your fingers on your shin and just pull hard down. Remember the left side stomach spleen, just let them know you're thinking of them, that you know they're there. Give them a nice squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then relax, straighten the other leg. It's left knee bent. Let's do forehead to knee on the out breath. So stay as you are. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift your forehead towards your knee. Breathe in and breathe out and lift. Breathe in and breathe out and lift. Breathe in and breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. Let's make the next the last. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and down. Nice and gently, just release that leg. Bend your other leg over. So you've got two knees bent, just rock gently. Or do the figure of 8 sideways on, the symbol of infinity. Two circles joined in the middle. And then nice and gently, just place your feet on the floor. Have your knees, feet together. And just place the soles of your feet together. Knees coming out to the sides. Just rock gently side to side. So you just one thigh, that side of one thigh touches the floor, just rock the other side. So just nice and gently. And then just let your hips open, relax. So, and slide your hands under the back of your head if that's comfortable. Elbows out to the side. So the lying cobbler pose. Remember the benefits of the blood coming to the pelvis, to the organs in the pelvis. For men, it's the prostate that benefits from this pose. Try and let your hips really focus on relaxing the inside of your hips. Just letting the weight of your knees, your thighs open up the hip, the pelvis. And then nice and gently just flatten your lower back onto the floor like you did before. Just press it down and then release. Slightly arch your lower back. Flatten your lower back. And then just release, arching slightly your lower back. Let's do 2 more. Flatten your lower back. Release, arch it slightly. And flatten. Last time. And release. And then just bring your elbows round to the side of your body. So you've got them in the floor next to you. Press into your elbows, bring your knees back together. And then bend both knees over your tummy, rock gently, or draw the figure of 8, symbol of infinity. And then nice and gently place your feet on the floor, knees and feet together. We're going to do the lying twist. So just check you've got space to take your arms out at the sides at shoulder height. If you don't, you can have your hands behind your head, or you can make an H shape with your arms if you've not got enough room to stretch your arms out to the side. So the lying twist, I'll do mine with arms in an H shape. Keep your knees together, your feet together, and press them. You're not going to let them come apart. So stay as you are, breathe in. As you breathe out, drop your knees to one side, doesn't matter which way you go. When that thigh, the side of your thigh touches the floor, press them down, press your hips down, press both shoulders down, and roll your head gently the opposite way to your knees. Nice twist across your waist. Breathe in, bring your head, your knees back to the center, don't let them come apart. Breathe out, drop your knees the other way. When the thigh touches the floor, press them down, your hips, your shoulders. Roll your head gently away from your knees. Draw in your tummy, enjoy the stretch of your waist. Breathe in the twist, back to the center. Breathe out, drop your knees. When the thigh touches the floor, press them down. Your hips, your shoulders, roll your head gently the opposite way. Really press down those points, feel the twist. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathe out, drop your knees, turn your head gently. Press your knees down your hips, your shoulders. Enjoy that twist. Breathe in and come back to the center. Just bend your knees over your tummy. Take your arms around your knees. Just rock gently side to side. Or do the figure of 8. And let's do a nice bridge pose. So the aim of the bridge is to get all of your spine, if you can, off the mat. So start with your knees bent as close into your bottom as you can, about hip distance apart. So you might want to shuffle your bottom towards your heels or move your heels towards your bottom, whichever you find easy. Arms by your side to begin with. So once you're up, so you've got all your spine off the floor and your chin is just about, your chest is touching your chin. Just try and tuck your shoulders under by rocking side to side. You can just do that, keep your arms where they are, or you can clasp them, press down with your forearms, elbows, maybe the sides of your hands. So most of your spine is not on the floor, it's just the top of your spine, and that's it. So, and then you come down by separating. So let's do a bridge together. See how you get on. So breathe in, press firmly into your feet, lift your hips, tuck your chin in. So there's no rush, you're really trying to press into your feet, push your chest towards your chin. So if you're there, you might want to rock and tuck your shoulders underneath, so to bring them closer together. You might be able to clasp your hands and press down with your tops of your arms, perhaps the sides of your hands. And just lift. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Unclasp your hands if they're clasped and begin to lower. Remember, from the top, each vertebra, one by one, tailbone last to touch the floor. And then nice and gently, just bend your knees over your tummy and just rock very gently, or draw your symbol of infinity beneath your lower spine. And then just place your feet on the floor and we'll just relax for the next 10. I'll take you over the 1/2 probably because we started late, so hopefully that's all right. Just check that you're comfortable, that you're warm enough, and you can have your knees bent, you can be on the side of your body, whatever you find comfortable. So eyes, once you're ready, gently shut. Let's just take your awareness to your breathing. So just feel the in-breath. Slightly cool as you draw in the oxygen, the energy, up through the nostrils to the bridge of the nose, down into the lungs. Try and reach the bottom of your lungs. So we did that breathing where you directed to the breath to the bottom of your lungs. That should have got rid of any stay there. So just get your breath to the bottom of your lungs. Replace the air. When you're ready to breathe out, just follow the breath. Again, through the windpipe to the back of the throat, bridge of the nose, out through the nostrils. Carrying away stale air, oxygen, the CO2, the waste from the body. And just eyes gently shut, just take your awareness to your forehead, feel your forehead, smooth, soft, relaxed. And as your forehead relaxes, feel your scalp relax. And as your scalp relaxes, just let your brain relax. Front, back, sides. So it's found a bit more room just to ease into. And then take your awareness back to your eyes soft, smiling. Feel your cheekbones relax, your cheeks. If you can feel your ears relax. Then take your awareness to your nostrils, to your mouth, lips, just slightly parted. Inside your mouth, your tongue soft, relax. Without opening your mouth, let your chin drop a fraction. Feel your neck, your throat, releasing, relaxing. So no tension in your face. Just take your awareness to your feet, to the skin on the soles of your feet. Feel it soft, gentle, relaxed. No weight, no pressure on your feet, just let the skin breathe. And as you lie there, just visualize a sphere of silver light, like a full moon, resting at the soles of your feet, just brushing the soles of your feet. Every time you breathe in, you draw the silver energy through the soles of your feet, through the bones in your legs, to your hips. As it touches the base of the spine, it lights up the vertebrae. And as it lights up the vertebrae, it lights up the energy center. So at the base of the spine, the sphere of red light, connected to earth, to being grounded, secure, to the sense of smell. Feel it bright, strong, spin, turn. Move the silver energy up to the level of the genitals, the sphere of orange light. Connected to water, creativity, going with the flow. That orange circle of light connected to the sense of taste. Feel it strong, bright, spin, turn. Move the energy up to the belly button, the circle of yellow light, your own personal sun, connected to fire, light, to sight, the sense of sight. Feel it bright, strong. You need that fire to digest food, ideas. And it spins, it turns, it moves the energy up to the level of the heart, the sphere of green light, connected to feelings, emotions, the sense of touch. That green, fresh, bright circle spins and turns. Moves the energy up to the hollow of the throat, the sphere of bright blue. Connected to hearing, to sound, ether. Just feel it strong, bright, spinning, turning, moving the energy up into the head, between the eyes, the sphere of indigo blue, connected to intuition, the third eye. Feel that blue purple circle, spin, turn, move the energy up to the crown of the head. That circle of white violet light, like a halo of light, connected to bliss, understanding. Just feel it bright, strong, spin, turn. Move the energy up through the crown of the head. It transforms into a fountain of sparkling energy. Just cascades gently over your head, over your shoulders, your arms, body, legs, feet. And it cleans your personal space, the 10 inches or so that surrounds you. During the day, during the month, during the year, can become tired, dull, just lacking in energy, confidence. And it cleans that space, washes away tiredness, any dullness, lack of confidence. It restores the energy. And as you look down on yourself, you can see the circles of light, all strong, all bright. So the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the bright blue, the indigo blue, the white violet. They're all spinning, turning, strong, bright. Moving the energy just freely up the spine. And then after a moment or two, you notice that those circles of light are becoming smaller and smaller until they're just pinpricks of color. The moon beneath your feet, just a dot of silver. And you feel real. You feel energized. You feel the space around you lighter, brighter, sharper. And slowly you just bring your awareness back to your body lying on your mat in your room, to the floor beneath you, the walls around you, the ceiling above you. And slowly you just begin to move your fingers, your toes. You just stretch and yawn. Just stretch and yawn. Stretch the right side to the left side to the right. And then nice and gently, just place, bend your knees over your tummy, just rock gently side to side. So as you rock, your knees are going one way, your head the other. And then just place your feet on the floor, roll onto one side, and just come up into an easy cross-legged position. So, or any sitting position, doesn't need to be cross-legged. Just have your hands resting wherever's comfortable. Full spine, just draw your chin in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just rub your hands together till you feel the warmth, the energy between your hands. Just place them at your eyes, fingertips crisscrossed at your forehead. 3 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just bring your hands into Namaste. We just finished with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, the universal sound, Shanti, meaning peace. And thank you.